Hello YouTube, and today I'm bringing you a similar gameplay to before, where this time I'll be using the Assult Shield instead of the ballistic knife. I do finish this game 75-0, whereas before I finished 75-1. I think it was a bit harder with the Assult Shield because I just kept getting knife and shot in the back, because obviously it takes 2 hits to get with the Assult Shield. Again, it's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it's just something fun to try, see if we can get his head in the bin, and it's not meant to go in there, that's probably why it didn't go in. But I would, if you were going to try this, I would put it on recruit, as always, but I would put it with 5 or 6 enemies, I would suggest, rather than having 9, and obviously you'd be on your own if you wanted to get 75 kills. But it's just something fun to try again, and it's actually something with Assult Shield. Oh, I never normally have Assult Shields in combat training. I keep thinking Riot Shield because I'm so used to Modern Warfare 2. The nice thing about these shields is you can actually drop them and place them. It's a bit nice, unless they do, basically if you get hit in the back, the Assult Shield gets knifed in the back, which I accidentally did, it just fails, so it's probably not that useful. I do spend half a game not being able to see, but which is really annoying because when you run, because as you can see, even now I've got most of the bullet marks on the right side of the shield, and when you run the shield turns to the right. So I can't actually see for half the game, but I call in my kill streak, so obviously I'm allowed to use kill streaks, as it just makes it a lot easier, because I think getting the first 11 kills is the hardest thing, just to get them, because after that you can just call in your kill streaks and they basically do all the work. I didn't want to camp in this gameplay, as you can see I was trying to run around, but obviously when it came a bit closer to the end of the game I camped a bit more because it was just easier, and I didn't want to die like before, because running around, I know it just is more interesting to watch, but it's just a lot harder to do around the whole game, because the enemies just come up behind you and knife you in the back or shoot you in the back. I'll probably do another gameplay like this with, I might try it with launchers or I can't remember any other weapons now, but something again a bit more obscure to what you'd normally see. Again, they're obviously not the hardest thing to do. It's not like I'm trying to do it on multiplayer where it's ridiculously hard, because if you're trying it on multiplayer that's not going to happen obviously, because you've got a team of 6. But it's not like I'm trying to get a high kill streak on multiplayer with this, but it's just combat training as something fun to try, and I would definitely suggest trying it. There you go, I've got my first kill streak, so we call that in quickly. I can't actually remember my kill streaks. I know I've got K9 squad, I think they're called. I still got to get used to all the names on here, and because I'm still haven't had that much time to really try anything out on here. As you can see, there you go, it takes 2 hits, which is a bit of a shame. I could set the health to minuscule, I think. I know you could do that on the other COD, so I don't know if you can do that on here. I think you can, but if I set the health to minuscule it would make the game a lot easier again. So if you wanted to try that, for instance, you could, but obviously your health be on minuscule, so you would take less damage basically, and it would just be a lot more difficult. I need to try the Easter egg on here. That TV just reminded me of it, where basically you hit all the heads off the mannequins. I think they're called mannequins. We hit off the heads of the mannequins. I saw it on a video, but I haven't tried it yet. You just hit their heads off and you basically get the option to play a little mini game in the corner on the screen somewhere. The only disadvantage of that is you have to do it on your own. I presume it doesn't work on multiplayer. I haven't really tried it because there's not really going to have any chance to actually play the game. It's like little mini games, I think, but you're not going to really have much chance to play the mini games on multiplayer. See if we can get some more kills while we're here, because there's quite a lot of dolls or mannequins around, so you'd spend a long time trying to get them all. But if you have got any suggestions of what you'd like me to do, for instance if it's going to be Minecraft or anything like that, because I'll probably be uploading more Minecraft because my channel is going to be Minecraft based, same as before, but I'm going to try and put up some other gameplay like this one for instance, because I know you guys don't want to see just Minecraft all the time, and it's just something a bit different to do, as before I would just be uploading tutorials all the time, So I want to try and vary my channel a little bit. So I've got a mix of this. I bet if you came from my old channel, you would have known now that I got a partnership with TGN, which is really good, and that should be coming through in a few days' time. So I might even be able to do some live stream soon or something like that. And still going to carry on with a free game weekly. I haven't done one. I've only done one episode so far, but I think the next one I'll do is Happy Wars, I think it's called. But it's a really fun game. I definitely suggest you download it. There'll be a video up of it, of me playing it soon. But you can see now I've got my kill streak, and it's so much easier because you can just run around and let your dogs do all the work. Obviously I could camp in this corner for the whole game, but it'd be boring to watch. You could probably get the 75. Oh yeah, one other thing. I would suggest taking the time limit off it as well, because if you've got the time limit on, it's just going to mean that if you are 1 or 2 off, and because I think I still went under the 10 minutes, but if you were, for instance, having a slow game, if you had less enemies on for some reason, the game would be slower. So definitely take the time limit off, just to make it easier. Yeah, I have. So, and you can see again all my kill streaks doing all the work. And it's really annoying on Combat Train. They seem to always run away once you hit them. I don't know why that is, but as you can see, I basically cover part of the map. So if you were trying it, you could obviously try that, or you could just try running around and seeing what happens. I didn't have any kill streaks where I actually got in the plane or anything. I can't remember what they're called. My memory is blank, and I haven't really had a chance to play this game much. Again, I'll probably be bringing out some zombies gameplay soon, because I'm quite a big fan of zombies. I still haven't learnt all the maps yet, well, learnt the map yet, because it's still confusing to me. I don't know why, it just is, but see if we can get in. This is where I think I'm going to die, well, feel I'm going to die, because they always seem to shoot, well, the other attempts I've always had, they basically just shot over the riot shield, assault shield. They basically just shot over the top, and I've just died. Or the other time is there's been 2 of them, and I've tried to dodge one of them because one of them's either side, and they just shoot my back. So that's why you can see now what I mean about I'm basically sitting still and not actually moving that much towards the end of the gameplay. But they all seem to be still coming towards me, and half the time they do run away. And basically because I've got that kill streak now, that means I've pretty much completed it, because whatever happens now, once I've got the dogs and the SWAT out, yeah, I think it's the SWAT, but yeah, I'm probably wrong about saying that, and I'll probably try and bring out some more gameplay like this. As you can see, the map, if you haven't got the map already, because if you didn't pre-order it or something, I think they will end up releasing it, so if you wanted to download it, but I wouldn't really say it as worth it. If you pre-ordered it, it was definitely worth getting it, because obviously I knew I was going to get the game, so I may as well have pre-ordered it. But the map's pretty much the same, buildings are the same, structures are the same, it's just got a different texture on it basically, and a few different features. Right, let's call in that and see if we can find some more people, because the problem is the dogs just seem to be doing all the work. The only guy that seems to be getting through is the Assult Shield guy, but even he seems to run away, which is really annoying, because now I have to chase him and then I'm just out in the open, so that's why I don't end up chasing them half the time. So if you basically wanted to make it a bit easier, you could just sit in a corner like I am here, and there you can see I've got it, because I know, and I was just thinking to myself, I knew they were going to get me at some point if I just carried on doing that. But there you go, that's 75-0. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and the dog got the final kill. Dog's got the final kill even. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and thanks for watching.